bit will fly. The teeth may be knocked loose. This one's going to be a hard-hitting one, Ricky.
And if what we saw in Joppa is anything, blood may be spilled.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing at 265 pounds, American Muscle, Alec Odin.
Of course, you're alluding to that matchup that Alec Odin had with Kaz, the man of the hype, where he just whipped Kaz pillar to post and then actually tossed him into the steel steps where Kaz's head split. How many stitches did he have to get stapled?
I believe it was 9.
I think it was 9. I think it was in the teens. That's what I heard. But either way.
Yeah, either way, Kaz the man not cleared to compete.
I mean, it could have cost him his career, Ricky.
Yeah, absolutely.
A head injury like that, and Alec Odin, proud of his head. It's a sick man we're dealing with. Ever since he defected to the trade about a year ago.
With the slums of Chevy 1, weighing at 205 pounds, he is the Afro Samurai, Tony Macko.
We talk about the youth movement here at MCW. Tony Macko, one of those individuals, one of these athletes that's really trying to find his footing here in MCW. Has yet to do it, but we can almost sense that it's happening, right before our eyes.
Yeah, he's starting to find himself, but I mean, on the first night of the Spring Fever Tour, he's finding himself across the ring from American Muscle, a bloodthirsty Alec Odin.
Yeah, the time for self-reflection is not in the ring with a man like Alec Odin, who, as you said, is bloodthirsty. Sometimes guys are dangerous when they see their own blood. Other times, when they get a taste of it, they can't get it out of their mouths. They're almost like a werewolf, and it's a full moon for American Muscle.
That's the thing. He didn't.
Wait, you said Tony's death. I don't want to hear it.
Gonna make Tony suffer because of the fans.
I don't put it past him to make the fans suffer. This guy's a liability. He's a terrifying human being. Have you seen him riding around on that Harley or that Ford Bronco, just cutting people off, parking wherever the hell he wants?
Not to mention the fact that he's wearing ropes on his arm as tassels.
Yeah, usually guys, and I don't, because we're in the wrestling business, you may not notice, if you see a collar and elbow tie, you don't want to match power with Alec Odin. Usually guys wear like string tassels. Those are actual ropes. They're like docking ropes, boat ropes. Tony Macko may want to reconsider there, using his speed. Macko firing off with the rapid fire. Shaolin-esque martial arts. Uh-oh. Caught him by the throat, did Alec Odin? What power! A little too much, and look at, this is a smart strategy. Hit him with the left, hit him with the right.
Yeah, keep the strikes coming. Keep Alec Odin off balance.
Keep him guessing.
Last thing you want is for Alec Odin to get confidence as well as get a hold of you with all that power.
That's the thing, right? If Alec Odin grabs a hold of you, he's taking a piece of you home. He's tearing off a limb.
Oh!
There's that strong tree trunk-esque legs, as the cliche would go.
As you mentioned, very smart strategy.
Smothering.
Yeah, exactly. Tony Macko just keeping on Alec Odin. Oh my God!
Well, that will slow down the pace.
Slow down. That brought it to a screeching halt.
Alec Odin pulling the emergency brake on Tony Macko. And that's about 220 pounds. Like you said, dead in its tracks. Odin slamming the man down with authority.
Making it look easy.
Alec Odin, if you remember, I guess it was about a year ago, the Mecca and him had that knockdown, drag-out match where the Mecca was victorious. I mean, it was so violent. And something in Odin turned that night. He aligned himself with the now defunct, oh, praise the Lord, Trade and Robert Locke.
Oh!
And ever since, what a German. Ever since Ken Dixon got the best of him out of that, on the cover, 2 count, wow. At Last Stand season's beatings, Alec Odin has really taken that loss to heart. And he has even become, if you can imagine, more violent. more vengeful, has more malice aforethought in every single thing he does.
Yeah, the former leader of the trade, Robert Locke, found Alec Odin at his lowest, and he unleashed something that MCW is just suffering for at this point.
Yeah, the entire locker room should probably be a little upset with Ken Dixon, but what did he have to do? He had to fight the man in the chain match, so he did. You see Odin now just with authority again, applying that rear chin lock, maybe a little bit of a choke. And Odin, angry as all get out, trying to collect on that bounty from Cassius Cash Carter on the hype, and that's why we saw Kaz have his head split down the middle like a zipper. You gotta wonder what is fueling Alec Odin these days. Is it money, anger, all the above? The reversal. Odin, oh! That was like a full muffler, a tailpipe, trying to take your head off. The lateral press. Macko still with some fight.
Tony Macko still in this matchup, and you can see Alec Odin, he may be questioning what else does he have to do to put down Tony Macko.
The Afro Samurai desperately trying to get some daylight between himself and American Muscle. He calls himself American Muscle, but there's not too much patriotic about this guy. He pledges allegiance to himself and his own success.
Yeah, he's only wearing one color, and that's the color that he wants to spill, and that's red.
Look at the glory pose, proud of his handiwork.
I mean, how could he not be? He's been dominating ever since that spine buster.
You got to be here live to witness the immensity, the power, unmitigated, unregulated of Alec Odin. Up for the fireman's carry. Ricky, we know he's been saying, he's been calling that he's going to be using that F5 maneuver lately. Look at this, Macko though, fighting his way out.
Took a little too much time. Oh, wow. Only made him take one step back. That one had a little bit more effect.
Ducking does Macko. The handspring.
Oh!
On the button. This could do it,
Ready, Macko!
Oh, my gosh. By the hair on his chinny chin. How did Alec Odin? That had to be pure instinct, Ricky.
Had to be, but Tony Macko may have found his way back into this matchup.
That was it. That was the moment. Can he line him up? Look for that spin wheel kick. Odin ducks.
Ooh.
Haymaker. Got him up, does Odin.
Oh, tornado DDT!
The opportunist, Macko. Look at the far leg. This could do it. And another near fall. Tony Macko is within a split second of the biggest win of his career and putting himself on the map here in MCW.
Trying to get the Frederick crowd behind him.
Talk about finding your footing. What would a win over Alec Odin do?
What would a win over Alec Odin? What would that do to Alec Odin's psyche?
Going for that spinning kick again.
Oh, right into the waiting arms.
And he just snatched him out of midair. The cover.
Snatched the victory out of midair.
Tony Macko, an impressive effort. However, ever since tasting the blood of Kaz the Man, you gotta wonder, will Alec Odin's bloodthirst ever be quenched, or is this man insatiable? We'll find out. More Spring Fever coming your way.